Do you believe in aliens? Either way, you want to read today's First Pages Friday book, New to the Oosterhout by Keller. We have Jennifer Chan is Not Alone. It's published by Random House, and I'm Miss Melissa at the Oosterhout Free Library. I like the dedication to the girl I was at 12, a book 15 years in the making. The end of everything starts with a buzz. You know the one, the insecty buzz that makes your heart beat faster, that tells you somebody wants your attention. So maybe I should say the end of everything starts with a text. But we'll get to that in a minute, because right now I'm here, sitting between Tess and Regan in our school's chapel, my thighs sweat slipping against the wooden seat, shirt sticking to my back. The overhead fans are spinning, but they're not nearly enough for the small town floor to heat, even in October. Regan fans herself with the concert program and mimes falling asleep. She even lets out a quiet fake snore. Tess muffles her laugh, and I make wide eyes at them. Eyes that say, pay attention or we'll get in trouble. But also, you are so right. I'm bored out of my mind. I can say a lot without saying a word, which comes in handy during these evening orchestra concerts. And let's be honest, Regan can be a bit dramatic. She's not entirely wrong. We come to these concerts because Tess's sister is in the orchestra, and we can't make Tess attend alone. But the problem with the Gibbons Academy Middle School Orchestra is that instead of learning new music, they play the same Christmas carols all year, every year. By the millionth rendition of Silent Night, it's kind of a lot. Secretly, though, I think there's something comforting about the strings and the familiarity, and today especially, I welcome the sameness. Today I'm locked in a battle with my brain, thinking about the incident from Friday, while also really not thinking about it. My mind keeps drifting, floating to that feeling of my whole self coming apart. And then I have to drag my thoughts right back to this very normal, very boring evening. See? Silent night, just like it always was. And that's when Regan's phone buzzes, the text that ends everything. But I don't know yet that it's an end everything text. The orchestra begins Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and I watch Regan pull her phone out of her pocket. For a split second, she frowns at the name on the screen. Then she rearranges her face, like she realized her reaction was wrong. She smiles and raises her eyebrows until they disappear beneath her dark brown bangs. Her blue eyes spark. These are the kind of eyes that say, I have a secret. It's Pete, she mouths. With a rush of relief, I send a thank you to the universe. This is the perfect distraction. Unlike the incident, Regan's drama with Pete is predictable and constant. It's as familiar as a Christmas carol. Seriously? Tess whispers too loudly. From the pew in front of us, a random dad shushes her, and Regan rolls her eyes before dropping her gaze to Pete's text. As she reads, her shoulders stiffen. She doesn't say anything, she doesn't move, but her eyes flick back and forth over the screen, like she's reading the text again and again. Try to look over her shoulder, but she tilts the screen away from me. Too late, I realize my mistake. That tiny movement, that flick of a hidden screen, signals to Tess that this might be a particularly interesting flavor of gossip, and now she'll never let it go. What's it say? She said, like you have to tell us. Something to know about Tess. Every sentence that leaves her mouth is a question. Even when she's making a statement, she ends it with a question mark. She leans over me to get closer to Regan, and I try to nudge her away. Tess is all long legs, long arms, tall and thin and sharp. Right now her elbows dig into my stomach, and her red-orange curls stick to my lip gloss. Tess, I say, stop. I'm distracted, so it takes me a moment to notice Regan's reaction. She sucks on her lips, and her skin goes so pale that the freckles sprinkled across her cheeks look like bright, bold specks of paint. This is an expression I've only seen once before, only one time in over a year of best friendship. Regan is scared. My heart leaps to my ears and I tell it to stop being so dramatic. Maybe you should put the phone away, I tell Regan. I can't deny that I'm curious, but after last week, I'm not in the mood for anything intense. Maybe don't put your phone away, Tess says, because you have to tell us what's going on. The dad turns to shush us for a second time, but Regan ignores everyone. She taps back and forth with Pete until finally she looks up. There are police cars outside Jennifer's house, she whispers. Here's some from the inside cover. Middle school can make you feel like you're totally alone in the universe. But what if we aren't alone at all? Mallory Moss knows how the world works. She finally has a best friend who makes her feel like she belongs, like she can fit in. That is, as long as she follows Regan's simple rules. Wear the right clothes, say the right things, know your place. But when Jennifer Chan moves in across the street, those rules don't feel so simple anymore. Jennifer doesn't care about the laws of middle school or the laws of the universe. She's willing to embrace the strange, the unknown, the extraterrestrial. She believes in aliens, and what more? She thinks she can find them. Then Jennifer goes missing. I'm not going to read the rest of the flap because I want you to come in and get this great book. And I'll end with a slide about the author. We have another book by her on our shelves, the award-winning When You Trap a Tiger. Bye-bye.